Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kaylee. This is a deck unboxing and first look at this amazing Tarot of the Cosmic Seed. This has been out for a few years now, I think, and it is now a mass market deck, and I am aiming to get the mass market at some point, but I really wanted to get the indie before I missed out on it. I've missed out on an incredible deck that I was waiting around for, thinking, oh, I'll get it later, because it had been there for a while, and I've missed it entirely now. And so at some point I'm going to have to save up and get that deck. But anyway, this is Tarot of the Cosmic Seed, and so we're going to have a look. This is the indie produced edition. So I'm just going to take the plastic off. I love the artwork of this from what I've seen online. So look at that. I think that's incredible. What an image on the bottom of a deck. So we have the top, we have this foiling, this gorgeous light blue foiling, almost like a light aqua kind of colour. On the side, connect with your inner wisdom. Again, foiled Cosmic Seed, second edition. And 1,000, there you go, that was in 2023, but I think it's been out for a couple of years before that. Nurture your intuition, and then we have by Lalania Simone. And we have this gorgeous design on the back. So it has thumb holes in a 2-part box, which is absolutely gorgeous with this marble effect print. And then it says, you are the cosmic seed. Inside, if we take these out, we have this gorgeous design on the inside. And then we have the guidebook, which I will get to towards the end. We'll look at the cards first, and then we'll go to the guidebook. So we have this gorgeous aqua foiling on the side. Absolutely gorgeous. And we have, if I take the cuff off, a reversible design on the back, which has that gorgeous foil. But I really love the way that the blues are set on blue. I'll see if I can do it where the light isn't shining too much on it. There you go. It does blend into relief in the design as well. So I think that's really beautiful. And then obviously it pops when it's not shining. But it looks beautiful whether it's shining or not. So yeah, we have an a metallic gilt edge. And obviously sometimes when these cards are printed and then cut and then gilded, sometimes they stick together. It has a similar card texture to Super Lunaris Tarot. It's that kind of smooth, almost plasticky feel to the cards. But it doesn't feel bad or awful. It's matte printed, as you can see. So let's have a look at these cards one by one, shall we? So we have the Wanderer. The image is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We have the Magician. So different, and yet it goes so well. A lot of sacred geometry going on there. As above, so below. And all the elements. And the head-heart connection. DNA and everything. Amazing. The High Priestess. I love that. The serpents and the pomegranate. We still have the towers in the background. Really beautiful. Sacred Feminine for the Empress. Traditional named Empress. But again, we have the Flower of Life, the sacred geometry going on. Then we have Sacred Masculine for the Emperor. Then we have the Teacher for the Hierophant, and we have Thoth, I believe that's Thoth sat there, and we have the Kabbalah tree as well, so this ancient wisdom. And then we have the Lovers. Kind of love that they're dragonflies, kind of gives that between worlds kind of feel to it as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have the Chariot. Beautiful. Love the flares. Flares are coming back. So thrilled. I love the flares in the 90s and the 2000s. The Strength. And I'm very aware that they were from the 70s. Everything came round again. I'm so glad they did. Strength card is beautiful. And then we have the Hermit. I kind of like that this is out by the sea. Like, it's like on a threshold. It's actually very similar to where I journey in my heart space. It's quite beautiful. And again, sacred geometry really being in the background of that again. Wheel of Fortune. I like the change between like photo collage and into this like of all artwork rather than just photos. I really like the way that it plays between the two. Justice, all those gorgeous crystals on there as well. Love this wallpaper. It's kind of like Victorian wallpaper. The Hanged One, really beautiful. Love that dress. And then we have Death. This was one of the cards that really pulled me into this deck, was this Death card. I think it's really beautiful. I love that we have a poppy on there for remembrance. Then we have Temperance. I think that's beautiful, especially with the wings. It's almost fey-like. And then we have the Devil, that trapped, that cage. Stunning. And yet up in the sky with all those beautiful clouds around. Then we have the Tower. Having an eye on the Tower. I actually quite like that, having that eye there. Then we have the Star. Gorgeous. Beautiful. We've gone into photo collage again. And then we have the Moon. With the Howling Wolves. Beautiful. And then a Merkaba in the middle. And then we have the Sun, which was the design that was on the base of the card. The Sun. Then we have Liberation. I love Liberation for Judgment as a word. Sorry, as a naming. I think that's beautiful. And with the butterfly evolving out of the flower, it's beautiful. Then we have the World. It's gorgeous. The actual world featuring. I think that's a beautiful card. I can't get over the artwork of this deck. So calm though. It's like a really calm deck. I'm really excited but calm with it. It's like fascinating. Then we have 22. We have an extra card on this called the Cosmic Seed. And it's a dandelion seed. I really love that. A wish fairy, as we call it. We blow them and make wishes. Call them wish fairies. Then we come into the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Love this like leaf kind of feeling to the artwork. The Two of Cups. The 3. The 4. I love that the cup is behind the tree. Every other time it's kind of been on the peripheral, but it's kind of like looking, but can't quite see that it's just around the corner. I really like that. The 5 of Cups. Wow. With the tears. Absolutely stunning. The 6 of Cups. With the Taj Mahal. That makes sense, actually. That honouring of memory of something being passed along through the ages, through the times, through the generations. Absolutely gorgeous. And it being love and emotion. Because it was an honour to his wife, wasn't it, when she passed? It was her mausoleum. 7 of Cups. I like this. Also feeling submerged and overwhelmed by the choices. I like that. 8 of Cups. I like that different point of view on that. The 9 of Cups. Beautiful. All those bottles. The 10 of Cups. Then we have the Messenger of the Cups. As a page. Pages are messengers. Or it's one of their energies. We have Action of Cups. So the knight takes action. We have Nurturer of Cups, which makes sense because the Queen's nurture. Then we have Mastery of Cups. So it is the full mastery of the suit. That makes the namings make perfect sense in the court cards. So I think it's really beautiful. Then we go into coins. We have the Ace of Coins. And then we have the 2. The 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 9. Beautiful image, so beautiful. And the 10 of coins. Oh, the choice of the elephants for that is absolutely on point. I love that. We have the messenger of coins. Loving the boots, the work boots and the flannel shirt. Love that. Action of coins. Oh, so it doesn't even have a person, it's just action. I like that. Nurturer of coins. And mastery of coins. Oh, I love the toad. Then we come into swords and we have the ace, and I love that it has the dragonfly. Because to me it's boundaries as well with swords. It's like thresholds and boundaries, and how you sit, what side of it you sit. So I really love that this has a dragonfly for this ace of swords. Beautiful. The 2. The 3. The 4. 5. There is someone sat on the shore. I was like, there isn't a person there, and then I realised they're sat in the shore. 6 of swords. I love that one. Also that it isn't pure paradise the other side of it, that there is still going to be slight unease the other side, but there is this hope, this, oh, it's beautiful. And then we have the 7 of swords. The 8. Oh, wow. Hang on, there's 2 that's sticking a little bit, but they're not stuck, they're just together. 9 of swords. And the 10 of swords. Wow. And then we have messenger of swords. The action of swords. Nurturer of swords. Beautiful. And the mastery of swords. And then we come into our final suit, the wands. So we have the ace of wands. The 2 of wands. Love that they're onks. The 3 of wands. The 4. 5. 6. 7. The 8. 9. The 10. The messenger of wands. I love that. The action of wands. I love the sun in that as well. And the bodywork on the tank. Then we have the nurturer of wands. And the mastery of wands. He's very sure of himself. Let's have a look how they shuffle, how they want to play. I've just turned one the wrong way as I put it in the box. There you go, it's all sorted. Let's see how they riffle, casino shuffle. They will do that right away. They haven't bent as they've done that, so that's really good. But they will have a look at the cards individually in a moment, straight as they are, even when riffle shuffled. They feel relatively thin, but they do feel plastic. Not in a really like harsh credit card kind of way. They're like plastic coated card is how I can, the only way, laminated kind of. If you bend it, it doesn't bend, it doesn't stay bent, it will straighten back up. Hand over shuffling, really easy. They should wash. They're a little bit not quite slippy yet. They will wash. I just don't think they're going to be buttery smooth to move around. There's like a slight resistance. You can hear it as they rub on each other. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible to wash. It just means that they're not going to shoot around everywhere and mix up as quite as easily as some other ones. As you can see, they kind of want to clump a little bit as I'm doing that. Let's see. Let's have a... So yeah, hand over shuffling is fine. They are kind of holding on to each other. I think that's just the texture of the cards, but you can pull one off on its own really easily. So it's not like, so I can go in there and I say that and then I can't pull one out. So it's a little bit harder to pull one out on its own, but it's not impossible. You know, they might loosen up with time as they're used more, because sometimes they kind of can feel a bit like they rub on each other a little bit, but as they bump along around each other, it will, yeah, they're wanting to stay in like piles at the moment. So I think though, as I'm shuffling them, the piles that they're in are getting thinner, and so I think they will loosen up and not stick together quite so much there. If you go look now, they're a bit more separate. But yeah, and they are traditional tarot card size. Let's have a quick look at the guidebook. So we have Tarot of the Cosmic Seed by Lalania Simone, 2nd edition. And then there's some words there, special thank you. Tarot of the Cosmic Seed, what is the Cosmic Seed? Reversals. Then we have Spiritual Growth Spread, and then we go into each of the mages. There's has its name, keywords, description, and reversal possibilities. And is that the same? That seems to be the same for all of the major arcana. Then when we get to the suits, we have half a page for each of them, but we have the naming, the keyword, and again, shorter description, and then reversal possibilities for that. And I think that's going to be the same for the courts. Yeah, it is. So they're all treated to half a card for the minor arcana, full page for the major arcana. And actually, you don't need more than that in a guidebook that goes in with it. It's always nice to have extras like notes pages or, you know, big descriptions of bits and bobs within it. But actually, all you need is the little white book, and it has the little white book, and it has more than just keywords. There is some explanation to it. So I do really like the guidebook. So yeah, that is Tarot of the Cosmic Seed. I hope that's been helpful for you. Sorry about the bin lorry that decided to reverse up the alley behind the house as I'm in the middle of that, if you heard that. But yeah, hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. As always, let me know in comments and questions down below. I will try and get back to everybody when I can. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.